Hey everybody, welcome back. Guess what? It's time for another episode of
News on the Squared.
Yay! And we're happy to have our third wheel, our fifth wheel if you want to go, our third wheel, Ivan Rivera here.
Third and fifth wheel.
This tricycle we call News of the Squared. It's incomplete without it, but there may be a bicycle built for two, but without Ivan, we're going to fall over on our side.
It's more like a chartreuse wagon instead of a red one, you know.
A little rusty along the corners,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's get rolling here.
I was going to say, let's make Ivan laugh. Let's start with this one. This is way too funny. Just the headline alone made me want to pick up this story, which is from the Huffington Post Weird News. Woman puts octopus on face, ends up in hospital.
Okay. And why he put an octopus on his face?
Her? I have no idea. So we're about to find out. A Washington woman's photo with an octopus not only went viral, but it also led to a serious infection after the creature bit her chin.
No.
She was participating in a salmon fishing derby in the Tacoma Narrows when she realized she probably wasn't going to win the event. However, she saw another opportunity for glory when she spied an octopus one of her friends had caught. I grabbed it off the hook and take a picture for the photo contest. She put the octopus on her face and said the tentacles covered her ears and nose. It was perfect fun, except when the octopus bit down on her chin. She says, quote, my friend snowed my face had changed. We couldn't get the beak to dislodge. It was like a prong. Although eventually she freed herself from the octopus, she bled profusely for 30 minutes afterwards. There's a pus pocket and there's a spot under my chin. Ew. She waited 2 days until the fishing derby was over to seek medical attention. That may not have been the best move, as the left side of her face was paralyzed, and there was lots of swelling. That is me in stat, but the IVs didn't work, and my arms swelled up like an elephant.
Oh my god!
She's now on antibiotics and a quest of sorts. I want people not to do what I did. No shit, Sherlock.
No. That's no way to get a facial.
My advice, here's her profound advice. Know what you're touching beforehand. Jaw.
Didn't she see the movie Alien? God.
Hold on. She did get her revenge.
Obviously not.
She did get her revenge. She boiled and grilled the creature and served it on a salad. Damn.
I'll show you.
I'll show you for me being stupid.
Her photo has since received worldwide attention, and won't find out if she won the $100 photo contest until later on. I mean, this may have already come back. Of course, if she doesn't win after all she's been through, that would add insult to injury. I'm sorry.
But
that possessed you to think it was a good. And by the way, the picture's on our site. You can see the picture. First of all, that's not the first. I don't know.
She's lucky to be alive.
I'm looking at this thing. If you got bit by an octopus, why would you? And you're bleeding that badly. Why in the hell would you wait 2 days?
2 days.
It's like.
I'm sorry. What was that, Ivan?
I said 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I just kind of laugh because I'm like, my advice is to know what you're touching beforehand. You knew what you were touching. It's a live octopus. What did you think was going to happen?
This is my moment. This is my glory. Nobody will be able to top this. Was on.
Yeah. That's like, it's see this? I'm convinced, Mike, that this goes back to.
Away. Not tonight.
That's still no way to get a facial.
That's right.
I'm convinced, Mike, this all has to do with all those people who keep on being like, oh, they're animals, they're so cute, they're wonderful, they all must love me. No.
They have no concept of love.
No. Well, it's not that they don't have any concept of love.
They eat, sleep, and they...
There
are certain animals, that do, okay.
Yeah, like dogs and cats, but not like things like
not like
gators,
octopus.
Sea creatures.
Pandas.
Chameleons, Komodo dragons.
Raccoons,
Octopus.
bears,
Octopi.
tigers. Octopuses were pretty obvious, I would think.
The correct term is octopi, Jeff.
Well,
Octopi? But one octopus.
well, here's the thing. With her having the octopus...
More than one octopi would be octopussies.
See, he got there before I did. He got there before I did. I was getting there. He beat me to the joke because I was there. Because mine was going to be
almost came.
Now that she has an octopus attached to the face, does that make her octopussy? I was going there.
Not the one with Roger Moore.
No, not the good one.
It was more like 00 Ow than 007, you know?
00 Wow.
Oh, yeah, 00 Wow is lying, right. The part I don't understand is, did she wait? Did she was it like her left side of her face was paralyzed and there was swelling? Did she wait until that point to see the doctor, or when did she?
When she looked in the mirror and noticed that she wasn't normal.
And one of her arms looked like it belonged to Popeye.
Yeah. When she looked like Hellboy, that was probably a hint.
Her face was red from the suction cup.
Yeah. If one arm is longer than the other arm, it looks like...
Where's that day you got, darling? A beauty mark? What you say?
I mean, here's the thing. I kind of laugh because I'm like looking at her picture. She looks like a pretty girl. Why would you do... Well, never mind. Never mind.
She's pretty. She's smart.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
she's pretty, but she's not smart. She's pretty dumb. There we go. She's pretty. Okay, Mike, what do you got from Scott? Scott!
One of the many, many stories we have from Scott from our Facebook page of the Squares Roundtable. A bank robber in Ohio has proved that criminals don't have to be geniuses when he handed money using a piece of paper with his name on it. Police say 54-year-old Michael Harrell walked up to the counter at a U.S. bank branch in Cleveland on Monday. He wrote the hold-up note to the teller on the back of the document from the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles, complete with his name and address.
Oh, come on!
Oh, man.
The teller even used his first name when she handed over the cash.
Oh,
here you go, Bill.
Lord.
She called police immediately after, but investigators have not yet tracked down the thief.
What?
Maybe he used an erroneous address. He won't be getting back to that address, though.
I'm going to write this note on this piece of paper. Mm-hmm.
He got from the DMV with his name and address on it.
Maybe. Are we sure? Are we sure this isn't somebody who's really trying to get back at somebody and like, I'll show him and write that, have a whole bunch of stuff from somebody who you don't
owe me a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, and do something like that.
Write this note. I'll fuck you up.
Maybe this guy's smarter than we think he is. Otherwise,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we'll know the answer to that when there's like three or four cops open at the doorway.
Yeah.
Open
well,
up.
That's what I mean. I mean, if somebody really annoyed me, or I owed me a lot of money, and I thought it was never going to happen, and you knew you were going to do something like this, oh yeah, I'd figure out a way to make sure that they had his name.
I'm going to
steal
steal some money now, and guess what? This is my name and where I live.
Yep. And here's everything you need to know.
Find me.
That's totally me.
Enjoy your anal cavity search.
Speaking of cavity searches, what do we got next, Jeff?
Wow. That was quite the segue, which doesn't really work for this headline.
No.
Hungry kid called 911, so cops brought him pizza.
Hungry kid?
Yeah. A little boy in Florida. Now we got the Florida
boy now. Oh, no.
We got a Florida boy.
Hashtag Florida boy.
Now we got the Florida boy.
Yeah, Florida boy. Little Florida boy was hungry, really, really hungry, so he made it.
Almost as hungry as Ivan.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Ivan should be doing this. So he made an emergency call, got more than he bargained for. 5-year-old Manuel Bershara called 911 and told the dispatcher he was hungry and he wanted to order a pizza. The officers were dispatched to the home thinking a well-being check was needed. They found that Manuel and his 15-year-old sister, who explained they were fine, and Manuel had grabbed the phone without her knowledge. The officers decided to use the phone to explain to the boy the proper use of 911 before ordering a large pizza and personally delivering it to him. The police put a disclaimer on the post, hashtag don't call 911 for delivery. All right. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Now,
what?
They gave him a lecture on the proper use of 911.
I'm going to give him the pizza.
Bingo!
Yeah, they still got a free pizza out of it.
They still got free pizza out of it.
They still brought him the pizza. So who's really got the improper?
Who's learning? Who's teaching the wrong lesson here?
Yeah, seriously.
All right, let's call 911 so I get free food.
Yeah. and I can go viral and be on Facebook and be on CNN.
Hey, 911, I need a new car. I mean, I'm stranded.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. And it's like, that's the part I laugh about. It's like, explain to him the proper use of 911. But you brought him a pizza. Brought him, it'd be different than bring him a pizza.
But now they made that
Yeah.
common knowledge now. Now you're going to have more 911 calls for whatever else needs to be taken care of out there.
Well, here comes the best. It's like, I'm hungry. Could you get me Subway?
Now, 911 is not for Subway, but here you go.
Well, I don't really like pizza. Can you get me something? And, of course, there's the logo for Pizza Hut Pizza, which makes me sit there. And they take a whole picture. There's the three of them, and there's the kid, and he's looking at his pizza like he's going to devour that thing like a chocolate, like a kid who's looking for chocolate cake. And there's a big Pizza Hut logo right on there. If I'm Pizza Hut,
wait, there is a product. There's a product placement there now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm like,
hey, come on.
If anything, I'm working out some sort of deal if I'm Pizza Hut where I'm going to people at 911 operators that if some kid calls up for a pizza, you can call us and we will do that. And as long as you put it on your Facebook page, make it viral, we'll pay for it.
There you go.
That's,
there it is. There it is.
A picture like that, I do it.
Well, it's helping to improve relations between the police and
people. I don't see why not.
The people.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, with the rules changing in the beginning of January 1 in this city, I don't think that's such a good idea in Chicago.
No, right. Next year, not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Hey, dude.
I'm sorry.
Got the munchies, man.
Yeah.
I would like, wait, hold on. Wait. I would like a pepperoni and sausage pizza.
Wait, what's the one that tastes like kitty litter? Kitty litter. Okay. Oh, kitty litter.
I like the one that tastes like, shoe sole.
Yeah.
And smells like feet. Yeah.
Oh, anchovies. No, not anchovies.
No.
Anchovies. That smells like my ex-girlfriend. She smelled like fish. Yeah. No. That's not it. That's not the one.
You got anything that tastes like Milk Duds? I want Milk Duds. In fact, can I get a box of Milk Duds?
Yeah, jeez. Good Lord. You know what? We can make a lot of money being a delivery service for the Stone next year.
Donut delivery service.
I'll tell you, you know what the best part is? As long as they give us permission to record the calls.
Yeah, or we could just get open app. Our app will be called Meals of the Squared.
Forget Meals of the Squared. Just stoned meals for stoner on wheels or something like that. But every call has to be recorded. Every call, so you can.
Every call has to be recorded, and then at the end of the year, you take the recorded calls. You go ahead and you release them.
Not even the end of the year. Best of the month. Best of the month. Best of the week. Or the week or something. Every time you have a good one, you put that on there and make it viral.
You know, here all you have to do is hit this app, and you will get the best of what happened this week on Stoner Wheels.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Right.
I don't know,
Mike, what do you got?
Speaking of wheels, any headline that has the word police, Florida, and Walmart, you're in for a bad time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
In Gibsonton, Florida man is facing charges for driving a golf cart through a crowded Walmart.
No, he was having a ball, wasn't he?
Another Michael. Police say Michael Hudson was blocking the store's entrance when deputies arrived in Gibsonton around 12:30 p.m. on a Thursday. Well, it's usually a Sunday morning is when these things happen in Walmart. But that's when police said he suddenly took off, driving into the store as several pedestrians were hit and others jumped out of the way. Hudson eventually crashed into a cash register and was taken into custody.
That's a hell of a way to rob a Walmart.
Was he drinking wine out of a Pringles can?
Was he going down the aisles where all the sex toys were?
Yeah, seriously.
A few customers received treatment at the scene, but there were no serious injuries, thankfully.
By the way, Mike, you know what we need to bring back this week? We've been waiting for Ivan. We did have. I don't know if Ivan heard the story about Diggerland.
No.
No, Ivan doesn't listen.
Ivan doesn't listen. Okay, we're gonna have to bring back. We'll
save
that for the end. We'll save that for the end. We'll save Diggerland. We need Ivan's reaction to Diggerland. Okay. Speaking of reaction, scientists have made vodka, which is good. Unfortunately, I don't know that this is vodka I want because it's from the Chernobyl exclusion zone. They say it's safe to drink.
What?
You heard me.
What?
Chernobyl vodka.
Chernobyl vodka.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Artisan vodka has been produced with ingredients from Chernobyl's exclusion zone, and scientists insist it's safe to drink. After you.
No.
The scientists from University of Portsmouth created Atomic. No crap. With a name like Atomic, I don't think this is smart. A vodka made with exclusion zone grain and water, making it the first consumer product to come from the area around the abandoned nuclear power plant.
Good. I'd like to sit there and glow in the dark when I have a shot.
You don't remember what Chernobyl is? That's the one in Russia.
From the 80s,
From the 80s. The big nuclear, it's a region-wide evacuation.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Where they're pulling this from.
It was the solely responsible for the fall of the Soviet Union.
Right.
For more than 2 decades, authorities have maintained a 19-mile radius exclusion zone around the reactor, including the city of Pripyat, once the home of 50,000 people. The team of scientists from University of Portsmouth and Ukraine brewed the vodka as part of a 3-year research project into the transfer of radioactivity to crops grown in the Chernobyl exclusion zone.
No.
No. It's like there's a part of me that's like, no, not taking a chance. No. I could end up sterile or something like that. No.
I can grow up. I can wake up one morning with my penis 3 times the size or some weird shit like that.
Wait. In that case, give me the drink.
You were gonna run with the ball on that. And you said have my 2 eyes just get molded into one. Grow a tail.
Yeah, there is certain new things here where, like, if you turned into a circus freak, at least you could make some money, but especially on the suing later. But
that's a hell of a life, though.
I'm changing into vodka man.
Wait, here goes the best. You guys are like this. Researchers insist the vodka is safe to drink, although the team.
That's the word I don't like. Although.
Wait, we haven't gotten to it fully yet. Although the team found some radioactivity in the grain used to make the drink, which is above the Ukrainian limit, they say that the distilling reduces impurities to an undetectable level. Sure they do.
Sure they do.
Sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Any beverage that sets off the Geiger counter is no good with me.
They do want to give 75 per. Is it 75% or 75 cent? 75%. This is bad writing. Back to the communities affected by the disaster. Only about 150 elderly people still live in the exclusion zone in defiance of authorities. They say it'll be safe for humans to live there in about 24,000 years.
Well, yeah, they want to export this shit. Wow.
Oh, good Lord. All right, yeah, no, I'm not. No. No. Anybody want to say yes? I say no.
No.
It reminds me, I didn't try the Impossible Whopper yet.
No.
Yeah, Is it?
I hear it isn't bad.
Is it really impossible if they made it? Wouldn't that be the Possible Whopper?
It is now possible. Things are only impossible until they're not.
And why would you want it to taste like a Whopper if it's not a Whopper?
I don't know. Maybe it's the same way. It tastes like vodka, but it's not vodka.
It's radioactive vodka.
Yeah. Well, it gives you that aftertaste, radioactive glow. You know. Yeah. It'd be great in the clubs.
Vodka glow.
It'd be good great in the clubs, especially if you hit the black light and you glow. That would be good. That could work.
I always wanted to look like a velvet painting.
I guess. All right, Mike. What else you got?
Speaking of mutant organs, it's out of CBS New York. Doctors in the Bronx say they have encountered one of the rarest medical mysteries they've come across. A man's penis is literally turning into bone.
Boy, is he going to get a lot of attention.
God.
According to a team of physicians from Lincoln Medical and Mental Health Center, a 63-year-old man suffered a fall onto the pavement and went to the hospital complaining of knee pain. He was walking on the sidewalk when he fell on his buttocks.
Stop.
No, I'm getting to it. Hold on. He was walking on the sidewalk with his cane when he fell on his buttocks. Shortly thereafter, he started to have pain in his left knee. The doctors reported in the Medical Journal of Urology case reports. Doctors did an X-ray on the 63-year-old's pelvis to make sure that he hadn't hurt his hip as well, and that's when the stunning discovery was made. An extensive plaque-like calcification along the expected distribution of the penis was evident. The Bronx doctors say the unidentified man was likely suffering from an exceedingly rare... Hold on, I lost my place. Exceedingly rare case of ossification or abnormal formation of bone. Penile ossification remains a relatively rare condition being mentioned in a few journals. There were reportedly less than 40 published cases of a man's penis turning into bone in this way. All right, who's driving, who's the hammer swinger? Who's running the railroad spikes?
I've been trying to chisel the bone.
I can hoist a jack, and I can lay a track.
There's a lot of people...
John Henry's mammy had a dozen babies. Unfortunately, the staff at Lincoln Medical could not examine the man's pelvic paralysis further. The 63-year-old reportedly decided to leave the hospital against the advice of the medics and follow up a lab exam that could not be done. He's like, hey, I'm out of here, man. I got things to do and stuff.
I'm about to go get busy.
Yeah. For now, a medical mystery is still walking around New York.
Come here, baby.
We got a bone to pick with you, buddy.
Oh, yes.
Let's go get spiked.
There's a lot of people who'd like to have permanent bone.
John Bonet got nothing on me.
John Bonet?
What? You mean John Wayne Bobbitt?
Bobbitt, yeah.
Oh my God.
John Bonet, that's a totally different situation, Ivan.
Oh my God, Ivan.
Not going there.
No.
I screwed up. Okay, sorry.
Oh my God. We might need to edit. That's worse than the flatulence sports club.
Yeah.
The Flabby Gabby.
Dude.
Okay, Jeff, next story, please.
Yeah, seriously. That's a bad flub. That's a Joe Biden bad flub.
It is.
Do you even know what you said?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's bad, Ivan.
I
That's
apologize.
really bad.
I meant to say Bob it, and I screwed up. Okay, life goes on. Let's go. What's our next story?
Well, there was a bear that broke into the house, leaving through a wall like a Kool-Aid man.
Nice.
All right.
A black bear broke into a Colorado house over the weekend and left, breaking through the wall like Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. They say that the break-in occurred Friday night, and the animal was likely attracted to the trash. Was there Kool-Aid in the trash? They don't say.
Did he drink the Kool-Aid?
Upon the officer's arrival, said bear forcibly breached a hole in the wall of the Kool-Aid man and made its escape.
Kool-Aid bear.
The Colorado Parks and Wildlife said bears entered over 35 vehicles and 9 residences in the state's park area. And 10 days before August 3rd, the residents were encouraged to close and lock their doors and windows to their homes and vehicles. I'm looking at the picture. He totally went right through the wall.
One hungry bear.
I'm smarter than the average bear. Kool-Aid.
Hey, time to GTFO, boo boo boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Yogi. There's food in the house. Go through the wall, Yogi.
No, he left through the wall.
Yep. I got my picnic basket. I'm leaving.
Let's get
Must
out
have had
of
some of that radioactive vodka.
Yeah, really, no joke. Hey, can we? As long as we're in Colorado, I got another Colorado animal story.
All right.
All right.
As long as we're here.
Regional stories coming your way.
Yeah, I feel like Lou Jack, animal stories.
Uh-huh.
Thousands of tarantulas are expected to crawl through Colorado in mass migration.
Ooh.
No, not woo. That doesn't sound good. Looking for an ultimate family getaway? Well, now's your chance to witness the great tarantula migration expected to kick off in Colorado. Thousands of tarantulas with a high libido can be seen crawling through the Colorado grasslands in search of a mate, beginning their exodus from August through early October. Scientists say many of the spiders are 10-year-old males looking to mate with females that make their burrows in the Colorado grasslands. According to a tourist site in La Junta, Colorado, September on a warm day is the best time to view the massive tarantula migration, specifically around September 10th. The website says you can expect to see
that's the day I wear my stilts.
Mad orgy clusterfuck of tarantulas.
The website says you can expect to see the majority. Oh, there's a website. We're gonna have to go see this in a minute.
Woohoo!
The majority of these
no,
Oklahoma
thank you.
brown tarantulas migrate through La Junta, which is about 176 miles south of Denver.
I love this tarantula. I love you too.
This will showcase the largest numbers of arachnids taking over highways, meaning visitors should be wary of the roads. A massive gathering of tarantulas will also give you a chance to see the stunning spider-hunting wasps. Oh, that doesn't make it sound any better.
That's even worse.
They prey on
food.
known as tarantula hawks. Joy, this sounds wonderful. Officials say tarantulas are mostly harmless to humans. But their bites until they bite you, and then they can cause injury, allergic reaction, and the hairs can be irritating the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. No,
just like the octopi.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't latch one to your face.
Don't. Yeah, seriously.
Do not lay down and let the arachnids go all over your face.
Especially in mating season.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's find out more about this. Okay, here's La Junta, Colorado's site about the fall tarantula migration on the grassland. Nothing about this sounds appetizing or interesting. I've seen enough of those movies with tarantulas. There's no way. Here, wait, hold on. We have viewing tips. Here we go.
Yes, at a distance.
This can't be good. The first viewing tip has been deleted. Either that or they had a bullet point for no apparent reason.
Did you
September
walk amongst them?
September is the ideal time of year to view the tarantula migration, specifically around September 10th. There will still be some in October, and some are crawling about before that. Venture out on a day that is warm, preferably not too windy. Some tarantulas will be active in the late afternoon. Things really pick up in the hour before sunset. Around 5:45 to 6 p.m. or so, peak lasts about an hour. Well, glad to see they got stamina. Out in the area where there are tarantula hawks, the spider-hunting wasps that prey on tarantulas and other large spiders. I am not looking for something the size of a hawk that's a spider. Screw that.
Nope.
Nope. Ideal viewing south of La Junta on Highway 109 on the Comanche National Grassland. There are cars and trucks traveling the roads at all times. People have to keep them on their radar. You can pick up tarantula. That's the other thing. That wouldn't be freaky at all, especially if you weren't aware of this. Driving down the highway and there's like a mass tarantulas all over the
noise underneath your tires.
Forget that. I mean, does that not sound like a freaking Stephen King horror movie there?
Nope.
It's like no. I found reasons not to want to live in Colorado again. What else you got, Mike? Because other than Diggerland, I got one other story.
Look at all those motherfucking tarantulas. I'm going to eat one. Woohoo!
No tarantulas. Oh, God.
Maybe after I've had the atomic.
Okay, so if that doesn't trigger that, then, wow, maybe this will. Another food story. Oscar Mayer unveils...
I want to be Oscar Mayer wiener. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oscar Mayer unveils hot dog flavored ice cream sandwiches.
Oh!
With Dijon mustard.
Oh, shit. No.
Props for the fact that there's no ketchup?
Oscar Mayer has unveiled a horrific new dessert that combines hot dogs, ice cream, and Dijon mustard. Yes, you read that right. The company took to social media to announce its recent innovation Thursday. The Oscar Mayer ice dog sandwich is made with candied hot dog bits, hot dog sweet cream, whatever that is, spicy Dijon gelato, and cookie buns.
Yuck.
And I'm looking at it. It's like an ice cream sandwich, but it's yellow on the inside with kind of speckles inside.
The Huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow?
Oh.
No.
The company said its Wienermobile will be in New York City the week of August 12th, giving out free samples. That's today, this week, giving out free samples. Customers can also DM Oscar Mayer to find out how they can get their hands on one of the ice cream sandwiches.
Ew.
I hope he's wearing a protective suit because those sandwiches are going to come flying back at that poor guy.
You got some radioactive vodka to wash it down with?
Seriously. That's how you end up with
put it on your face in the hopes that it would give you a facial or something.
Yeah, maybe that's how you get a calcified penis. I don't know. I have no idea.
If mustard-flavored ice cream is more of your thing, be prepared to travel. To celebrate National Mustard Day, Coolhouse location in Culver City, California, will have an ice cream available August 2nd. So we got mustard-flavored ice cream from French.
Why?
That at least maybe, but no.
No.
Not really.
No, absolutely not. No. Mustard goes on hot dogs. That's it.
And
ice cream, hot dog, ice cream, ice cream.
Corned beef.
And corned beef, right?
Yeah.
And Johnsonville brats.
Yes. Polish sausage, yeah.
That's where mustard goes. Mustard does not go in ice cream. Unless you're fucking pregnant, okay?
Well, unless it's like chopped. And then they give you that stuff in the basket, and you have to figure out a way to use the stuff. And then you like blend it with like chocolate or something like that. You know.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
No.
I don't have a good answer.
What? The mustard flavored milk duds?
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so the only other story I have left outside of us talking about Diggerland again is, you remember a while back we had the story about the bagel boss guy, the angry guy about the bagels and all that stuff that happened out in New York? I don't know if you guys remember that. There was like a viral video.
Yeah, the
of him.
bagel boss. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
The guy went nuts in the bagel store, and the guy capitalized on it. Yeah.
Right. So that guy's capitalized on it. Well, we're going to take that a little bit further. Because the bagel boss has signed a contract for celebrity boxing, and he'll be fighting former New York Met and 3-time All-Star 56-year-old Lenny Dykstra.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight nobody wanted.
I was going to say, why?
The bout is September 7th in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I don't understand. I just thought this was funny to bring up because I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I don't know. Supposedly Dykstra feels like he can kick his ass barely without training. I don't know if that's true or not. Supposedly this other guy has been working out a little bit with some UFC guys, and they claim he's got some natural ability. Again, this is the part where why? Can't we get a good, bad celebrity fight? There's got to be something better than this.
Didn't you say that they were bringing back Celebrity Deathmatch? Like that
That's
claymation show?
They were supposed to. I haven't heard or seen
anything about that
in a long time. A long time. No, I haven't seen or heard anything about it in a long time. But yeah, I thought I'd bring this up. I mean, there's a part of me where I'm like, amusing and weird, but I don't know. I'm kind of
more weird.
more wide than weird.
Wide and weird.
So, what else you got, Mike? Because I'm out. Other than going back to our favorite new amusement park.
Well, maybe this one. Well, maybe we could talk about Diggerland for a while. Maybe I got a good closer here.
Oh, wait, maybe we want to go to Diggerland first?
Yeah, let's bring Ivan up to speed about Diggerland.
Okay. So,
now,
Ivan, we had a story, I don't know if I can find
this was a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, about a new amusement park that is moved over from England, and it's called Diggerland.
Okay.
And...
Why am I scared?
It's in a place called West Berlin, New Jersey.
West Berlin, New Jersey. Okay.
No. So, Diggerland is, how do I put this? Diggerland is a construction-themed amusement park.
Yeah.
Well, this is getting bad already. Go ahead.
Kids can operate construction-style machinery.
Yep.
What? Wait. You mean to tell me we got little kids that are going to be left to their own devices working earth movers and these types of machinery?
Yes.
Oh my God. Whose brainchild was this?
Miniature ones, but yeah.
But still, they're smaller, but no less dangerous. I mean, are they super?
Hold on, let me see if I can find the article again. Because Mike and I are dying. There's a few other aspects of this that are quite amusing.
I mean, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to put my 6-year-old kid into an earth-moving device and set him free with other children who are in the same similar devices and watch as a demolition derby takes place. You know,
well, obviously these machines aren't mobile. They can just move like piles of dirt from one side to the other.
Oh, so they're stationary.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, it's not like they'll be driving them. Like,
because I'm sitting there in my head, I just see this mad-looking kid going after this one kid. You took over my pile, and then he tips him over, and then takes the earth mover, and then the other, then of course the other kid's falling down the hill. Other kid's burying another kid inside his earth mover. Okay.
Hold on, where is it? I actually posted one to my page on this about this thing. I gotta find it though.
I don't know why does nothing good come of this. I mean, this is a liability waiting to happen here. You know, kid's gonna pull a switch and the thing's gonna go around in circles and whack a whole bunch of people in its path.
I'm getting all the.
Yeah, I have the article here, Jeff.
Do you? Please.
Yeah. All right. There's
Please
a theme park that
I'm having a hard time finding it.
There's a theme park that lets kids play with heavy machinery. There's no denying that kids love construction toys, from big yellow trucks to plastic hammers to pretend screwdrivers. Uber popular shows like Bob the Builder and Handy Manny let kids enjoy these activities from the safety of their own couch. But now construction-themed amusement parks are literally putting kids in the driver's seat. Diggerland, a New Jersey theme park, allows children to operate heavy machinery all on their own. And most of these machines are real, diesel-powered, full-size pieces of construction equipment, including backhoes, excavators, and much, much more.
Oh, no!
If you're thinking this sounds crazy, according to the theme park website, their machinery is safe for kids.
Uh-huh.
Each machine has undergone advanced engineering modifications which make them safe for the public, allowing children as small as 36 inches to operate with little or no instruction, it says on the site.
Well, great.
You can buy an annual pass to the park for $59.95 or a single-day ticket for $29.95 to $38.95.
Wow. There's going to be a lot of accidents. Here, kids, sitting here.
Would you like to hear about some of the attractions that include the Soaring Eagle Zip Line?
Soaring Eagle Zip Line, okay. And where's the zip line go over?
I guess the park.
Into one of the machines.
They have like a Cars thing that's like Rugged Riders Cars. Like those little cars that like Great America thing where it goes around the track.
Yeah.
And then they have what they call the Greased Beast. A unique attraction features 13 custom-built seats and a rear hopper section of a steel demolition trailer, raising passengers over 34 feet in the air before a simulated dump of its cargo.
Oh, shit!
Then there's the spin. You know how they have those things that spin you around? Like they have it like the carnivals where it's like you go on those things and you don't want to eat because you'll puke otherwise?
Yeah.
That thing? It's kind of like a tilter wheel, but not really. They have one of those, but it's attached to like a construction like thing. And it's like here, I'll read it to you.
All I see are bodies everywhere. It's all I see are bodies everywhere. Oh my god!
Are you brave enough to conquer the spin dizzy as it lifts and spins you at not the faint of heart degrees? Especially designed 3-ton torque JCB JS 220 will give you adrenaline injections the fix they need. Strap in and hold on.
What hell no?
They have a rock wall. I don't know why you need a rock wall.
Yeah, climb a rock wall.
Then they have a ropes course, and that would be okay, except the picture of the ropes course in Mike's article, it looks like it's a 4-story ropes course. These people are like hooked into like, God forbid they fall off. I mean, you can.
They're tethered, I'm sure.
They're tethered, but it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, but the inertia coming from the top to the bottom, unless somebody really fastens them in place, that's not going to be a good look if you fall, man.
Well, all the attractions, you can see them all on DiggerlandUSA.com.
Yeah, they got. We haven't even gotten to the fun part yet. Then they have the part for the adults.
That's Diggerland XL.
They have Diggerland XL.
That's for the grown-ups.
In which you have the ability to buy in packages of 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, and you have your options of machinery. Where's the options of the machinery? Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Tell me they don't sell alcohol at this thing. Please tell me.
Oh, absolutely they do.
Oh,
absolutely they do. Oh, here's the machines. Here's the machines. The wheel loader, the excavator, and a bulldozer.
Wow!
The John Deere wheel loader 44J weighs about almost 25,000 pounds.
Oh my God!
It takes up 65 gallons of fuel. Then they have like the excavator. They have like that thing with the claw.
Yeah.
And they have like a bulldozer that's like almost like 37,000 pounds.
Oh
the best is they give you the option that if you want to, you can smash a car.
Oh, okay.
It's good therapy.
You have to pay extra to smash the car. How much do you think it costs to smash a car, Ivan?
About $2,000.
Oh, wow. Ivan went higher than we went. A lot higher than we went. It's not that high. It's only about $400.
Ivan's driven $400 cars.
I know.
Yes, I have.
I don't know what you get if you don't. What happens if you don't buy the car? What can you do? Do you just drive around and do stuff? I mean, what do you do?
I guess you just raise up dirt and move dirt around and.
I don't know. It says you receive one-on-one training prior to and during your experience from our heavy machine instructors. Oh, I'm sorry. You can only smash the car with the excavator, which makes sense because they show you a picture of this thing where the damn thing basically you can pound on the top of it and you can drop it literally. It's freaking. Wow. This is like crazy. And then they have it as like team building experiences and group experiences. I'm telling you.
Here I go, boys. We're gonna smash us a car. Yippee!
They have they have this map and they've got all this stuff on here. They got like a sky shuttle and dumper trucks and mini diggers and they have the forklift cafe. And
I hope they got. And a 20-page contract you have to sign before you even walk in for liability.
Not. Wait, what's the backhoe adventure? Oh, here's a backhoe. Hello. Is that what you're thinking?
He's digging up more stuff, people.
The Excavator Express. What is that? Okay. Oh, it's like a train, but they have excavators. Oh, that's kind of okay. Whatever. Kid Zone. I'm telling you, we were waiting for you to come back to talk about this. Like, this thing has like lawsuit
all over it.
All over it.
Hey, let's go down. Let's go down and move dirt and smash.
You know the best. Wait. Here's the best part, Arvin. They have gear. They have gear.
They have merch.
They have merch. What do you think the merch is?
Merch?
Yeah.
Well, I would think like T-shirts and little boxes of toys that look like the earth-moving gear and patches and pins and shit. What do they got?
Well, they have that, and then they got hard hats.
Okay. Everybody wants to be a spark plug.
And they have yellow construction vests.
Okay.
And you can buy. You got those trailer park baseball caps. They got a Diggerland coffee mug that looks like a scooper.
Okay. Boy,
They got Diggerland PJs for kids. This is the one I don't get. The Magnum rubber band gun.
Okay.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh, by the way, if you don't like the yellow version, they have one for your daughter in pink in terms of the vest.
Oh, there you go.
God, wow. Okay.
And they have a vest t-shirt.
Don't assume my gender.
Don't assume my gender.
Do you get a pink hat with that too?
They got stuff for kids. They got, oh my god, they got all this stuff.
Oh boy.
They got puzzles. They got hoodies. They got cups. They got toys. Oh yeah, no, they're all on top of this.
And it's all made in America.
I'd be curious if it
Maybe.
is. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Wait, here we got Melissa and Doug construction puppets. I don't know what that's about.
Maybe it's
Maybe
the
that's
mascot.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're the founders.
Yeah, maybe a kind of a
maybe.
take on Bob the Builder and stuff, except that's their own thing.
Wait, hold on. Common questions. Here we go. Common questions.
All right. Well, like it
Let's
hurt.
see. Like it hurt. What ages are appropriate for children visiting Diggerland?
Mm-hmm.
How can I tell which? Let me know when you want me to stop and read something. How can I tell which rides I can ride? Will I get dirty? What should I wear to the park? How much are tickets?
Okay.
Do you offer member or annual passes? If I'm a member, do I need to present my identification for admission? Do you offer group admission pricing? How long are online tickets valid? What happens if the park closes due to weather? Are tickets refundable? Do I need to purchase a ticket if I am not riding the rides? How much does it cost to ride the Soaring Eagle? What happens in inclement weather? What credit cards do you accept? Do you sell food inside the park? Can guests bring their own food and drink into the park? Do you have a lost and found? Do you have parking for buses and RVs? Well, do they have all the other stuff? They have to have that.
Right.
But they have like group rates for like team building gatherings and
Let's
such.
see. Questions
they have
regarding
beer?
service animals. Oh, hold on. What do you sell food inside the park? Oh, there's a menu. We didn't look at the menu, Mike. Here we go.
Okay, what do we got to eat or drink?
Hold on. Well, apparently they have a few different places in here. They have what's known as the lunch pail, the munch box, and the forklift cafe. Let's look at the drinks, shall we?
Lunch pail, lunch box, and forklift cafe. All right.
I am not seeing. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm sure they got a screwdriver there someplace.
I gotta be honest with you. They do not. Wow, they must be impressively, shockingly smart. I see nothing here that says that they serve alcohol.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense.
good. Makes sense.
That's
smart.
They do sell cold brew coffee,
Well,
which might make sense.
keep you aware. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, they have churros. I don't know.
Churros are good.
I don't know why you have churros there, but okay. Popcorn ball, donut holes.
I haven't had a popcorn ball in a
chicken
long
fries.
I love popcorn balls.
Funnel cakes.
Okay.
I'm just looking at all the stuff. They have the usual fare. They got dogs, Build a Dog.
Pretzels?
They do. They have pretzels.
time. Ivan just wants to go to Diggerland to eat.
Yeah. They even have a seasonal fruit cup.
Would you trust me? Would you trust me on a machine? Would you trust me on a machine?
Sure.
You know what?
I'll be in the parking lot.
I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I trust you, but I want to see it.
Yeah. We got to video it. Yeah, we're definitely have our cameras running.
Yeah, we're putting video on that thing.
Watch me smash the car.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
Diggerland in a nutshell,
that's
Ivan.
yeah.
So I just wanted to show you that, to expose you to
cool.
the grandeur that is
That's
Diggerland.
cool, though. That is cool, the Diggerland. Just like I said, I had my apprehensions there about, if they served alcohol in this place, but I know it could be a cool thing. It could be a good thing. It's definitely a stress reliever.
Yeah.
It'd be just like, it'd be kind of cool. Why do I get mad? Ah!
Ivan just
So
whacking on his bone there.
Okay, well.
Les Bone.
Speaking of Les Bone, let's get to the last story.
Well, we've gone from petrified penises to a Louisiana woman told investigators that the methamphetamine allegedly found inside her vagina did not belong to her.
It never does.
Ashley Beth Rolland, age 23, was accused on July 31st of stealing $5,000 from a man she'd been staying with for about a week. The man told the police officers that Rolland had swiped his cash off his dresser and left while he was showering. A female correctional officer conducted a consensual search of Rolland and allegedly found a clear plastic bag inside her vagina containing $6,233 in cash and approximately 1 gram of meth.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I had that story. I forgot to read it. There you go.
Whoa.
Rolland purportedly confessed to swiping the money, but denied ownership of the methamphetamine.
She forgot it was in there. It's been so long.
She had just been so fast to hide it. Maybe it would have been rolled up in the money. Who knows?
Nah.
Rolland was charged with felony theft and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Bond is set at $8,000, and it is unknown whether or not she has the $8,000 stored in another bodily orifice.
Let me see. I had 6,000 in my vagina. Maybe if I get the 2,000 out of my ass, then I can actually make bail.
Hey, I forgot. I skipped a story, but I'm waiting to get to it. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
I forgot this one.
All right.
And if
One more, we out of here.
It's gonna be dead. It's gonna be dead next week. Hey, guess what?
What?
Not on sports.
Oh, we got a sports.
Not on sports. It's not really sport. Well, but it's technically sports because let me. When I read this, I couldn't stop laughing. Georgia Southern QB cops mistook bird poop for cocaine. Arrest videos.
What?
You heard me.
Mistook bird shit for cocaine.
Mistook bird poop for cocaine on Georgia Southern quarterback's car during an arrest last month. And an argument over the white stuff was caught on video. He was pulled over July 31st in Clinton, South Carolina, after cops said he was speeding. During the stop, the officers placed the 21-year-old Shy Wirtz in the back of the patrol car and went to search Wirtz's 2016 Dodge Charger. In a video, you can see the cops paying close attention to the hood of Wirtz's ride, shining a flashlight in an area, and allegedly discovered a foreign white substance on it. That's when the officer walks back to the patrol car and questions Wirtz, asking him straight up, "What's the white stuff on the front of your hood, man?" And Wirtz immediately responded, "Bird shit." The officers don't believe him, saying repeatedly the substance looks nothing like bird poop, and instead tells Wirtz test results indicated it was a controlled substance. Quote from the officer, "I swear to God, it's not bird poop," the officer says, "because I just tested it and it turned pink." Wirtz insists over and over again it's bird poop, but the cop clearly doesn't believe him, with the officer eventually telling him it tested positive for cocaine.
Oh my God.
Maybe the bird was stoned. I don't know. Wirtz was charged with misdemeanor cocaine possession and speeding, and he was also suspended from GSU team activities after the arrest. But prosecutors announced late Thursday were dropping the charges, probably because they watched the video, admitting the substance on Wirtz's car was not cocaine. I was quote from the Saluda County prosecutor. I was informed that the test did come back and there were no controlled substances found. The Georgia Southern athletic director announced Friday that team was elated to get the news. The QB is no longer subject to punishment over the incident. There is an update to this from when I pulled this. Prosecutors have released a statement to TMZ Sports saying on August 8th They received the substance and complied drug analysis. The forensic scientists determined there was no controlled substance detected. The solicitor officers has begun the expungement process to have the charge removed in the system from the system and ensure that this arrest and charge does not create a criminal history for works. How the hell? See, this... they're lucky it's not me, because I swear to God, my first comment would have been, I've watched enough Law and Order. You're full of shit. Literally.
And this, the
somebody would have been up the ass in liability after something like that.
Yeah, seriously. This guy is like a junior, and he's been the starting QB for the last 2 seasons. And he's been one of their star players. Yeah, if this would have cost him...
If that would have cost him... Yeah, if that would have cost him his... if that would have cost him his status, and everything else, that I would have been so up the ass about that.
That's kind of like Robin Williams when they had back in the day, when it's like, we got a dog that smells drugs. You have a dog that hasn't smelled this asshole in 20 years. Shut up. I mean, seriously. This really does sound like Driving While Black. I mean, this really does.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that's not funny, but it's... How
no,
bad,
but
there's a camera.
And it's all right there.
Yeah.
But they're still trying to make this a point. It's like, really? No. No. No.
That's some... By the way, if he's driving and speeding, and there's still cocaine on the car...
How come that doesn't fly off?
Right.
They would have all blown away by then.
Right. And
the blow would have blown.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, this is just the dumbest.
No, that's just bullshit is what that is.
It's bird shit is what it is.
That's a bird shit is what that is.
As a matter of fact, it is.
The part that makes
that's
me
a whole lot of bird shit.
Is why did they think, if it's on video, how did they not know they weren't going to get away with this?
But they try though.
Look at what how the malfunctioning cameras when we know all about how some cameras can malfunction when police pull a guy over.
Yeah. Well, like I said, But the problem is it didn't. I mean, this is really banjo. This is like banjo.
Yeah, this is
Southern
Deliverance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squeal.
About squeal, but it's just like, and people wonder why we make fun of the South about this stuff. Because it's like,
it's just dumb shit.
Yeah. There's a white substance on your car. We think it's cocaine. Never mind that cocaine would just fly off of your car if you were speeding, and that shouldn't be. And it should have been hitting our windshield, but we won't get into that.
But this thing turned pink. Thing
turned pink.
It turned pink. So you can't sit there and tell that this thing didn't turn pink.
Maybe what if the bird was stoned?
Yeah.
That's always possible, right?
Well, maybe.
Someone's getting messages.
Yeah, sorry. That's somebody bothering me. Yeah, that gives me. They get the message. Tell them like where if they want to drop stories where they can drop them.
We're on Instagram and Twitter at SOTRT Podcast. We're on Podbean and Anchor. Download the free apps and you take us wherever your mobile device will take you. We're on Facebook. Of course, that's where you get our great stories. Shout out to Scott. And, of course, listen to our main show, Squares of the Round Table, where they're all the time, every week, most weeks, most of the time, all the time. And we email at sotrtpodcast@gmail.com.
Okay.
Hey, do you think I should put the invitation out there for our man since I won't be around for the next Knots performance?
You'll be at Kohl's next to Target.
Yes. Not far from Walmart.
20% off. Close.
If you're at the AMP, I could use some root beer.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying, Scott, okay, and I know you listen to the show. So, how would you like to be with us next Monday?
Scott!
For our next not the presentation. And you sit in my driver's seat and do the groovy thing with Jeff and Mike. Let us know, man.
We could have a guest host. This could be interesting. Do we need him for? Do we want him just for Knots, or do we want him for the whole thing?
We'll see how Knots goes, and if it's all follows well, then we'll keep him for the main show.
Yeah, we'll do Knots first that week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
so we're calling you out, Scott. We want you here.
Scott, we want you, Scott.
Now it's going to come to mea culpa. You don't really want me. You don't need me. Get your butt out here.
No. Put it this way, Scott, and he'll know what this means. Rah, rah. Get out here.
Okay. Audience of one. Got it. Good thing that everybody's listening.
And with that, we gone. Have a nice week.
Gone. Thanks, everybody.
Have a nice week. Thanks, everyone.
You're sick, man.